Baggy pants and wide leg trousers have become extremely popular over the past couple of years, and since I started YouTube, I've cycled through so many different brands, so many different pairs of pants, and there are a lot of brands that I liked and a lot of brands that I didn't like. And it's been a little while since I've done a roundup of some of the best baggy pants and the best wide leg trousers that you can buy, and I wanted to just compile a bunch of my own favorite pants that I love and showcase the other pants that the brands might have as well. I mainly stay within the luxury men's fashion scene just because that's what I like, that's what I gravitate towards, but at the end of the video, I'm definitely going to showcase more budget-friendly options, which I also like a lot. But I usually like to only show you guys things that I have experience with, which is why I'm going to start off with the luxury stuff first. So definitely make sure to stay to the end of the video, or you can also click the chapter in the description to just skip ahead to the budget-friendly options. But anyway, starting off with the first luxury option, which is probably one of my most worn pants ever, the Needles HD BDU pants. I've been wearing a lot of black recently, and the Needles HD BDU pants just have everything that I'm looking for in a pair of wide leg pants. They're cropped, they're super voluminous at the thighs, they have an incredible shape to them, they're very balloony. They're definitely top 3 baggiest pants that I own and top 3 baggiest pants that I've ever tried. I love the cotton fabric, it's silky smooth, it's full of detail, and the look that it gives off is just second to none. Granted, I wouldn't recommend these to anybody that's too tall because I'm 6'1" for reference and these are already cropped. So if you don't really love a super cropped look like I do, you maybe want to stay away from these. Next up, we have the Engineered Garments fatigue pants in their olive nylon fabric. Now these are the only olive pants that I have because they're absolutely perfect for pretty much any season except the winter time, which is fine because usually in the winter time I usually wear more browns than anything else anyways, but these fit perfectly for any other season. They're just the best olive pants for me. I could cinch them up, I could keep them baggy. The nylon fabric is super shiny, super smooth, incredibly drapey. It's almost like it has a life of its own, and the fit of all of Engineered Garments pants is just masterfully done. I love Engineered Garments. And this is just one of those fatigue pants that pretty much stops the search for fatigue pants. I don't think I'll ever need another pair of olive fatigue pants ever again, unless I want to start wearing olive during the winter time. Then maybe I'll go and get another pair of these just in a winter weight fabric. I would stick with this fit because it is one of the most voluminous. They're made in New York, they're packed with detail, and Engineered Garments to me just makes some of the best garments that you could ever buy. Next up is one of my personal favorites, the MotivMfg linen cotton denim, which, believe it or not, is primarily linen, but it is also made from a Selvedge denim fabric, but it's made in China. Now this is interesting because a lot of people have like this weird stigma with made in China garments, and the thing is, China has some of the best tailors, some of the best fabric and textile manufacturers and factories in the world. So these pants are of some of the highest quality that you can get. The details in this pant are insane. It's made from a gray cast denim. The linen gives it this super lightweight drapey look while providing a little bit of structure, and it's also super breathable because of the linen fabric, making them the perfect alternative to Selvedge denim worn in the summertime. This pant, even though at first glance appears a little heavier than even lightweight denims, to me it's actually a lot more breathable because of the linen, and it's also got that insane nep, a lot of grain to it, which is something that you only get from the linen fiber. MotivMfg also has a pleated version of these pants. I don't think these pants are specifically available. These are a flat front, but the pleated ones are made from, I believe, the same fabric, and they also have the same exact look, just with the pleat details, which I also really love. But yeah guys, if you really want a nice pair of baggy pants, definitely check out MotivMfg. Moving on to another brand that I absolutely love, Uniform Garments makes some of the most wide leg, intricately designed baggy pants that I've ever seen. I actually own this corduroy pant from them, and I believe it's called their Alabaster fit if I'm not mistaken, and I absolutely love these. They also have other silhouettes as well that maintain the bagginess and the wide leg look of these, but the Alabaster pants that I have exemplify and exude the confidence and the elegance that Uniform Garments has. I love their choice of fabric. They use a blend between Italian and Japanese makes. when it comes to textiles, when it comes to fabrics, and I absolutely love the things that they do. These are one of my personal favorite pairs of pants that I wear in the wintertime. I wear them all the time. And again, speaking of the details of uniform garments, these actually don't have a side seam on the outseam of the pants. It is completely flush, which gives even more of that kind of exaggerated look, which is definitely great if you want something a little bit more fashion forward, which is what I tend to look for in my baggy pants. But yeah, guys, these aren't available anymore. However, they do have other pants available on their site that still maintain that baggy look. So definitely check out Uniform Garments if you like a little bit more of a fashion forward type of look. Next up, we got the 18 East black linen Kell pant, which I recently just got, and it is to me the perfect black everyday summer linen pant. They're 100% linen, which you usually don't see in a lot of wide leg pants. A lot of brands tend to make wider leg pants in cotton and linen blends for whatever reason, but because 18 East loves playing around with linens and they love playing around with 100% yarn fabrics, they made this gorgeous linen baggy pant with a single pleat that mirrors a kind of dress pants style, which is why I love these, because these are great for me to wear to the office. I wear them all the time. Besides the HD BDU pants, these are pretty much my dailies when I go to the office. If I want to dress it up with like a dress shirt, if I want to throw a sport coat over it, they work with almost any type of shoe, whether it's a boot or a dress shoe, a loafer. They're just as good casual as they are dressy. And again, because of the linen, it's super drapey, it's beautiful, it's breathable. Linen just almost takes on a life of its own. I love when linen wrinkles up as you wear it. It's just one of those things that I kind of go crazy for because I'm a textile and fashion nerd. Linen is my favorite summer fabric, and these are the perfect linen pants that you could get in my opinion. I think right now they're sold out, but 18 East has been dropping consistently a bunch of linen pants, and I think they might restock on this if I'm not mistaken. You can always sign up for their notifications on their website. I know they've got a blue one up right now, and they've even got a linen fatigue pant that they just dropped, which is made from, I believe, the same fabric. So definitely check that out and stay up on the Kell pants. Next up, we got the Engineered Garments Bontan pants, which is to me another one of those perfect dress pants. These are made from an iridescent kind of fabric, and the Bontan pant fit is a really balloony dress pant that's modeled after an old vintage kind of heritage style pant, and the iridescence of this fabric gives it a kind of greenish overtone in certain lights and more of a tannish overtone in other lights, and I really love this garment. It's so easily wearable with like a blue blazer or even just a simple Oxford cloth button-down shirt, or even just tucking in a simple white t-shirt into it is really good too. The Engineered Garments Bontan pants is probably my favorite dress pant fit personally, especially if you're super tall. These fit you perfectly. I tend to go for a 34 or a 35 inseam. These are perfect at that size. You buy your size natively and you're good to go. The only thing is, I don't know if there's a Bontan pant available right now. Granted, I spoke to the people over at Engineered Garments and they said they are going to bring them back. So definitely look out for the Engineered Garments Bontan pants in the coming seasons. Moving on to probably my favorite pair of Selvedge denim, the ONI 222 low tension natural indigo denim. These are quite literally the baggiest raw denim jeans that I own in the traditional sense. And what I mean by that is they are an original 5-pocket jean model. They're not some other crazy model. I mean, I do have baggier raw denim jeans, but they're not 5-pocket. And I just love the construction of these ONI denim jeans because they're beautifully made. They're meant to last, they're super durable, and if you're looking for that perfect pair of just raw denim, baggy 5-pocket jeans with no corners cut, a beautiful fabric, if you're a natural indigo nerd like I am, these ONI denim jeans have it all. I love the details. I've been wearing these a lot recently. I had them on sleep for a little bit just because I was testing out other jeans. I was doing a lot of other things, but I've been pulling these out again and the color is just gorgeous. I love these jeans. It starts off super dark and over time it lightens up to something absolutely gorgeous. And if you're looking for that perfect pair of baggy raw denim jeans, I wholeheartedly recommend the ONI 222 low tension denim. Again, you don't have to cuff them as high as I do. If you want to just let them sit on the shoe and you want to let them bag up, they'll definitely look a lot baggier that way. I look for a little bit more of a clean line, so here I'm showing you guys how I typically wear them. But as always, it's up to you. Now for the last pair of pants in the luxury category of this video, I'm going to move on to the Rains Alta puffer pants, which are another insane choice for the winter time because they're super baggy, they're incredibly high rise, but they also have a lot of intricate detail. They're modeled after almost like a puffer jacket with that kind of quilting, but instead made into a pant. And I love how different, I love how unique they are. These are expensive as hell. Granted, I bought them on Grailed for much cheaper than what I would have gotten natively from Rains. But these are the warmest pants that I've ever worn, of course, because they're filled with down and they just retain heat so well. I've worn these in the coldest of coldest temperatures and was able to remain toasty throughout the whole winter because of these pants. And what's even better is you can actually clean these and wash them with no problem. It's super simple. As long as you're diligent with not ripping them, it's a pretty easy pant to maintain. So I absolutely love these. I recommend them to anybody who gets super cold as easily as I do in the winter time. And Rains, I don't know, man. I love their construction. I love their fits. These just got it. But yeah, guys, that was it for the luxury portion of the best baggy and wide leg trousers that I could find. And now moving on to the more budget-friendly options, which I've also tried before in the past, and I really do like these brands. Starting off with, believe it or not, Cotton On. Cotton On is one of the best places, in my opinion, for pants when you want like a wide leg, super cheap, but still refined kind of baggy pant. They're made from actual good materials in my opinion, and they also have pretty good construction from what I've seen and what I've tested before. Much like a lot of other brands in this kind of category of the Cotton On space, they carry some very good garments, they also carry some very bad garments, but if you can kind of sift through it and find those Grail pieces that they have, because I promise you they're there, you're definitely gonna find them and you're definitely gonna get some very good use out of them. Specifically, I love the Cotton On super baggy wide leg linen trousers because again, it's so hard to find 100% linen in this silhouette, and Cotton On definitely has great linen trousers, and Cotton On actually has these linen trousers in their baggiest fits, so definitely check those out if you're looking for the perfect summer pant. Next up, we have another great option for raw denim that's a little bit more in the budget sense. But again, when I say budget, I don't mean super cheap, but I do mean the cheapest possible quality garment that you can get. And I know $90 is kind of pushing the bar a little bit for a lot of people, but these are a pair of jeans that you're gonna have for a long time that you quite literally won't need to replace for years and years to come. The Red Tornado loose straight jeans are one of the best choices for a wider leg raw denim. Hopefully I get to do a video on them sometime soon, but for now, this is a pretty good option if you want that gorgeous wide leg kind of fit in a little bit more of a budget option. Now again, they're not the widest or baggiest raw denim jeans in the world, but you kind of get what you pay for. And I mean, baggy jeans and wide leg pants are expensive. It just costs more to make. Next up, we've got one of my all-time favorites, one of the best brands that you could go to if you're restarting your wardrobe, or if you just want a cheaper way to supplement and expand your wardrobe and play around with some of the latest trends. Obey Clothing is one of the best places to go. I still buy from them to this day. They have some of the coolest wide leg and baggy pants. Also, some of their other garments are really cool too, like their shirts and jackets, but specifically, I love the way that their pants fit. Now again, they're not the baggiest in the world, but they are pretty wide leg. And some of them get super casual, like their corduroy chinos, their denims, all types of stuff like that, all the way up to pleated pants, which is very surprising for a skate brand that is a little bit more on the streetwear side. I love the way that Obey over time has kind of rebranded to bridging the gap between slightly tailored excellence and streetwear at its finest. So yeah, definitely check out Obey if you guys are looking for a little bit more of a budget-friendly baggy pant. Now for the last brand that I think is perfect for budget-friendly options, the Bronson Mfg. Baggy trousers and wide leg pants and their fatigues and all of their other stuff, even their denim, are all great options for budgets outside of the luxury space, and I actually purchased from them myself. I mean, they've got some of the most incredible flight pants that I really love, even pleated ivy pants. They've got corduroys, they've got fatigues. Again, they have raw denim. For anything, Bronson Mfg I think is really good. If you're starting to make that jump from real bottom of the barrel stuff to a little bit more luxury stuff, again, I'm not here to recommend you the cheapest garment, even though we're talking about budget friendly, baggy pants and stuff like that. I'm here to recommend you the cheapest stuff that I could find at the highest quality. Things that I've actually tried, things that I've actually held, things that I actually like. I'm not gonna recommend you things that are super cheap just for the sake of being cheap. I want to give you things that I feel like can actually last and actually look good. And I think Bronson Mfg, along with all of the other brands in this budget-friendly section that I spoke about, are very good options. And I think that, you know, you don't have to spend as much when you have garments that last longer. That's kind of the whole key to this thing. And I really hope that whether you were looking for a luxury option or a budget-friendly option, that by the end of this video, you guys found something that you liked. And I really want to thank you guys for watching all the way through. I love and appreciate you guys. I couldn't be more thankful, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. And if there are any other brands that you guys recommend that I skipped over or that I haven't tried, definitely drop them down in the comments. Let me know what you guys' favorite baggy pants are in your current rotation, as well as your favorite brands, because you never know who you're going to help out in the comments. You never know who's going to read the comments and say, wow, that sounds like a really good idea. I always like to say that we all learn from the viewers as much as you guys learn from me. Even myself, I learn from you guys all the time, which is the only reason why we're able to build and continue this channel. So definitely drop those down in the comments. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And with that being said, I'll see you next week.